Okay, Jace Tunnell here. Today we're going to be talking to you about a cool kind of formation that happens, and part of it is sort of man-made. And these are these little clay balls. And I don't know how much detail you can see with these. I'll try to get my camera so you can see a little bit clearer. But these are clay balls that have shell hash all in them. And so, I mean, there's all kinds of different shells and stuff. These are formed in areas that have dredging disposal. So you think about the kind of material, soils, things like that you would find back up in the bay system. And those are a lot of clays. Here in the coastal bend, we've got a lot of clays in our sediment. And so whenever they say dredge a channel, a new channel for shipping or something like that, and they dispose of it on the beach or maybe even in the bay and they get washed out, if that clay ends up getting up into the surf zone and washed around, you know, when it comes out, it can be just big, irregular clumps. But then over time, what you have are these cool little clay balls that show up. And so I'm here on the beach in an area where it was probably 3 or 4 years ago when they had dredging going on. And now what we're finding with all the wave action we've had with Hurricane Ian storm surge and everything, we're finding these clay balls. And so this one right here is pretty cool. That one's got a lot of shells. This one right here, yeah, definitely a lot of shells. And so what happens if we break these open? Because we do find balls of, and I've shown these before, but like grass and stuff like that, typically those form whenever something gets caught, grass gets wound up, and then it's in the surf zone and creates this perfect little ball of grass. So this, if we break it open, there's nothing but clay in there. And that's because it forms differently than say the grass, which actually collects more and more grass as it winds up and stuff like that. Whereas this just forms from an irregular shaped piece of clay and gets rolled around in the surf. But I thought this was real cool. It gets brittle, they dry out, and then they just crack up. But we found quite a few of them here. There's probably a way you could preserve these. You know, maybe spray them with some type of clear glue, paint type stuff. But otherwise, I'm gonna leave them here for whenever people come up and down the beach. Maybe they'll want to take them home and keep them as some kind of decoration. But now you know, if you find a clay ball on the beach, you'll know what they came from. All right, we'll talk to you later. Bye.